Welcome to South Croatia. Today we explore the islands around Dubrovnik. We are Leslie and Bart. In this series of videos we would like to let you enjoy our adventures. Welcome to Bart's Travel. In our previous and first vlog about Dubrovnik, we visited the fantastically beautiful old city of Dubrovnik. We visited the Franciscan monastery with its beautiful courtyard. Many forts were also built in Dubrovnik. We walked on the old city walls from where we have a beautiful view of the old city and look at the nearby island of Lokrum. From the port of Dubrovnik there is a boat to Lokrum every half hour. It is only a 50-minute boat ride. The hustle and bustle of the city of Dubrovnik is exchanged for peace. The island of Lokrum was an important location for the successful TV series Game of Thrones. Lokrum was included on the UNESCO list of protected nature reserves. Under the reign of the Habsburg emperor's son Maximilian, a botanical garden was created. At the highest point of the island stands the Fort Royal, built by the French after the fall of Ragusa in 1808. The 15th century Benedictine monastery on Lokrum is another site worth seeing. Archduke Maximilian bought the monastery in 1859. Just outside the monastery are the remains of a Romanesque basilica. You can take a dip in the Dead Sea Pool, a lake that is connected to the sea underground in peace and quiet. On the mainland in the middle of the village of Tersteno, at the height of the Elefiti Islands, lies the Tersteno Arboretum. The splashing of the Neptune fountain adds to the charm of this place. It is an oasis of peace among the exotic and Mediterranean tree species. Although Mljet is an ecological paradise today, the islands has suffered a lot of ecological damage in the past. The freshwater lakes were once unintentionally transformed into saltwater lakes, filled with seawater. And during the 20th century, Asian meerkats were released on the island to reduce the number of poisonous snakes. Unfortunately, the meerkats also killed many birds and other wildlife. In Veliko Jezero, the largest lake in the national park, there is a small island with a monastery. The island on which the monastery is located is called St. Mary Island. Lake Blatina on the island of Mljet is an unusual natural phenomenon. Lake Blatina is a narrow and deep lake and is a mixture of rainwater and seawater. You can take beautiful walks here. The island of Peljesac is a beautiful island that is known for its excellent wines and oysters. The grape that grows here on the very fertile soil is the Plavac Mali. The top wines come from this grape, thanks in part to a lot of sunlight due to the reflection of the sun by the minerals on the soil of the Dinjats hill and the reflection of the water. But Peljesac is also famous for the European Wall of China. The villages of Stan and Mali Stan are connected by a 5 miles long wall. This wall was once built to protect the spacious salt fields. Originally, the walls were 7 miles long, but part of the walls collapsed due to a heavy earthquake in 1667. The beach of Vucine is considered one of the most beautiful beaches on the Adriatic Sea. In the past, one had to go through Bosnian territory to reach Dubrovnik. This caused hours of delay. The construction of the Peljesac Bridge made it possible to connect Croatian territory via the island of Peljesac after 15 years in 2022. From the port of Ore Beach on the island of Peljesac, you can go to the island of Korcula. It is sometimes said that the explorer Marco Polo was born here. The Venetian rule is clearly visible here in the proud lions and the cathedral dedicated to Marcus. The city walls were able to repel an attack by the Ottomans in 1571. The city is entered via the land gate and a large staircase with a high Revlin tower. The staircase replaces the former drawbridge. In our next vlog we travel to Montenegro from Dubrovnik. The Bay of Kotor in Montenegro is one of the most beautiful bays with a centuries-old history. In the coming vlogs, we will also travel to Bosnia from Dubrovnik. A popular excursion is this one to the town of Mostar. If you want to see these documentaries, you can subscribe to our YouTube page Bart's Travel for free. This way you will stay informed of our next travel experiences. Thanks for watching.